I recently saw an episode of Cody'sLab where he made a cast iron pan out of thermite using aluminum cans and iron oxide he found out in the wash. Just this stuff. And I thought, man, I want to try stuff like that. He came up with this ingenious way to separate the sand from the there, that's working good right there. See, the iron's falling into the cup and the sand is falling away. We get something better to dig with. Got a rock in there. So I should have classified this stuff first. But I don't have a classifier. I don't have all the setup like he did. He actually had this mounted to a bench where he had a 5-gallon bucket running it through. And it worked very efficiently. I think I'm just going to collect a little bit of the surface stuff since I can't really classify this. Wish I had a bigger magnet too. All right, give me a few minutes. I've managed to collect a cup full of this stuff now. There's a little bit of sand in there, but it's not too bad. You can take it back and refine it some more. I mean, this wash is loaded with this. I'd like to take a trip with this wash and see what the source is for this. All right, well, next step. Okay, so after processing, this is what I came up with. This is the ore, and this is the tailings. I think I'm gonna go get more tomorrow before doing my experiment. Okay, so I made a mistake kind of when I laser cut this. I should have engraved the letters on here so I knew where to put them. So instead I cut a template out. I'll clip this onto here and then I'll glue the letters down. Then I'll remove this. And that will be our mold for the thermite. Okay, this is our final product. We'll put this in the sand and make a mold out of this. I'm setting up a mold here. This is, I cut the top off of the old bucket. Stable.
Which I don't understand why this one. And then this. I think it'd be bad. I never think it does very good.
still go through the bush anyway. Or at least I am.
Alright, if I'm doing it officially, I'm supposed to use a strickling bar, which is a piece of metal, and strickle the top off.
It's like some good strickling.
And the truth, see if it came out.
Good change. I can remember. I think mine's that way. This one, yeah. Oh, you didn't. You didn't.
Not bad too far. So far.
Oh, you didn't. Have a little flathead, you want?
No.
Oh.
I don't have any. You're supposed to put a powder on it to keep it from doing this.
I wonder, do you think just baby powder would work?
I don't know. It's a special kind of powder they use, and looks like I'm gonna need that.
Fucking almost. It worked pretty good in most spots.
Yeah.
Just that lost part and a little bit of that ab.
Take two. I just covered it with some dust, some dirt from around here. Let's see if this will work. I doubt it, but if it doesn't, we'll try it anyways. It's not one to release at all this time. Yeah, I did a lot worse. That dirt's not a good releasing agent. Still got a bunch of it in there. Try it anyways, right?
Yep. I mean, it looked like it did really good on the flat surface. It's just the letters.
None of those letters came out, huh?
No.
That end.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change up the mold and go with something different, and that's not very much metal either. I could probably do that with book halves easy.
They love it. It's all from Earth.
Like it all came out now, it just won't.
I mean, I think it'd still be cool if you're able to cast it, but that's only if you have enough to do another one or whatever, you know.
I don't know. It's gonna look like crap. Alright. So I mixed some aluminum powder in with that magnetite I found. We're gonna heat up a crucible. Heat that up so it doesn't crack. I should have put the thermite in first. Let's let it finish burning off first.
Whoa!
Alright, it's good. Go ahead and grab it if you can.
That's really cool.
It's not gonna pop on me.
No, there's not much in there either now. It's mostly splashed out.
Nice and steady. Nice and steady. That is really cool.
Need a little bit more, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, for our first try,
I mean, there's a bunch stuck in there.
it might be, that might be slag, or it might be, hardened at the top. See if you can take those tongs and knock some of that out. No?
I've never seen that in person before. It's really cool.
Ron just made thermite. That's why it's so bright.
I know, it was really bright,
It
huh?
was super bright. Like, I had to look away.
Alright, we're gonna let that cool off a little bit, and we'll see what we have.
I can stare at the sun, no problem now.
No, it's not a...
Pan?
Try to do this with one hand.
I mean, once it's cleaned up, you know.
So what did I learn? I learned that I need to make sure my mold works before I go out to the desert and try to make it. And that thermite's not really the best metal to cast with. Other than that, it was really fun.